Okay, boys and girls, this is a really silly art lesson today. It's about dancing cows. Now these are my favourite animals, and I'm just going to put my little dancing cow to the side, and you're going to get a nice piece of watercolour paper, and we're going to get an oil pastel, black oil pastel. I'm going to give you a handout that's going to show you some images of cows, drawings of cows that are dancing, and I want you to decide what kind of movement your cow's going to be doing. And it's definitely a moving art lesson today. So our cow is dancing. We're going to do a pair of eyes. I'm going to do mine here, okay? Because he's going to be standing up. He's not doing a headstand or a handstand. So pair of eyes. Then underneath I'm going to draw a kind of a box with rounded edges to it, rounded corners, and inside I'm going to do like slots. These are his nostrils, or her nostrils, okay? Now we've got that done. Next thing, up here I'm just going to do a slight curve for the top of my cow's head, and then a floppy ear and another floppy ear. Alright? I'm going to close that in now. I'm going to take it from the edge of that and bring it down, down, down and across, and from that ear down, down. Now look what I've got. I've got the start of a cow's head, and last thing on top of that head I'm going to do some curly horns. So when you are drawing your cow's head, make sure that you don't go too tall up to the edge there, so you can get those horns in, okay? Now I've got the head of my cow. Now I want my cow to do some moving dance moves, okay? So this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to curl round, and she's going to kick her leg out this way. That's the thigh. Now I've got this leg here, do you see? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little cap on the end for the cow's hoof, okay? And I'm going to bring a swinging arm, hoof, swing that arm like that. I'm going to bring his other arm, or her other arm, up like that, hoof, and bring it down. And then her body is going to go like this, and then I've got another leg, so she's going down like that. She's really dancing cow, and a hoof. Now with the black oil pastel, because we're looking at Frisian cows, we're going to do patches. So I'm going to go and make a patch and just carefully colour inside that patch. Do another patch, put a patch there. Don't overdo the patches, but if you do them, you know, strategically placed, patch, 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 patch. One thing I have forgotten, which I meant to do when I first started drawing, is actually the udder. So it's a milking cow, so I'm going to do a curve there. I'm going to go U. So that's my udder for my cow. And then, once I've got my cow with all its little patches where I want the patches of black and then white, and do a little one there as well on his ear, and there on the side of her face, I'm going to draw a landscape line. So I'm going to draw a hilly, wavy line. Boom. Next thing, I want to draw a fence. So we can draw fences that have posts like that, or I could do lines and then do crisscrosses, so like a wire fence. So the choice is yours. I'm going to do posts with crisscross wire. I've got my grass. Just drawing zigzags, so it shows that my cow is in a fantastic field of grass. I'm going to do a beautiful sun, and when I've got all that done, I'm going to make sure that my name is now on the back, and I'm ready to do watercolours. And what you're doing is actually the resist painting technique. So we're going to get yellows and blues. I'll give you two different types of blues, because when you look at this painting, I want you to see how I used a light turquoise blue, and then I went kind of darker here, the yellow in the sky. I even used some yellows with the green and some blues with the green, so I got different shades. It's up to you if you want to do that to kind of blend in on top of the paper. Always wash your brush when you change colours. And then I used a pink to do the nose and my udder. And there you are, boys and girls. Now it's your turn. Let's go and make ourselves a dancing cow.